Hello, YouTube world, Facebook world, whichever tool you guys are tuning in on this video from. This is Coach Joshua King. I wanted to do a short video on one of our products. It's called the Harmonic Scanner. And I wanted to show you guys a strategy that one of our partners has taken $1,500 and has turned it into a hefty $500,000 in a little bit over 90 days. Okay. Was not a previous trader. Actually still is very humble and works a regular job. So what he's done, he's utilized and capitalized on this particular product called the Harmonic Scanner. And what this product does is scans their entire market, okay, in the foreign exchange world, okay, Forex world. So we're going to look at, for starters, the AUD/JPY, okay? Now, this is basically a analyzation tool, and you pretty much copy and paste it. So as you can see, I've already highlighted here where we started. So I'm going to move this out the way. Now you see this D. And this is where this particular pair started when it was actually analyzed, okay? And yeah, don't do that. It'll actually move itself back. Okay, cool. Now, it's a couple rules that we actually have for confirmation, okay? You want to make sure that the candle breaks your entry point. Did that happen here? As you can see, entry, yes, it broke, okay? That does not mean that you want to jump in just yet, okay? Now, the next thing that we want to make sure is that it actually moves in the direction to take profit for confirmation. Okay. Now, this particular candlestick did move, but it did not move enough into where we want the direction to move. Okay, where we want price to move. So you can see it started to move down. We would not have entered into this trade. Okay. Now, as you can see, it did some consolidation, a little bit dropped here, and now it's making its way back up to our entry point. Now, we can actually calculate how many pips we would need if we wanted to take this trade. Okay, let's see how many this would be. If we got in right at this entry point here, we're looking at gaining right around 7.5 pips, 7.4 to be exact. Now we're only looking to gain 15 pips, okay, per day. That's for starters. Okay, with this strategy, you're not looking to be greedy and try to gain all of the pips and go all the way up to take profit for 3. You don't have to. You still can make a nice living. You still can make some nice profits. Now, I'm going to show you the power. Okay, show you the power here. Let's come over to Excel. Now, as you can see, I've already pre-calculated what we would need to have and what it could potentially yield us. So as you can see, we had some examples of some trades that we had previously entered. So you see, we're only going after 5.5 pips here for the Euro NZD, 7.7 for the GBP JPY, and 5 for the CAD JPY. Okay, so you're seeing these are our daily totals. Okay, right around 15, a little bit over, a little bit under here. So as you can see, if you actually used a micro lot, which would be 0.01, which is equivalent to 10 cents, and you gain 15 pips for the day. You're looking at about $1.15. You may say that's not a lot, okay? But it's for starters, depending on what you're risking in the market. Now, for the week, that's $7.50, and also for the month, that's $30. If you put an amount of money in the bank right now, any banking institution, it will be the same, within the next day. Okay, so you have to think about it like that, and you're only risking 10 cents at a time. Let's come over to something that's a little bit more exciting, probably for some. If you are risking a standard lot, which is the equivalent to $10, that same 15 pips that you have for the gold, it's yielding you $150. Is that not amazing? Think about it for the week, okay? This is just 15 pips a day, $750. That's $3,000 for the month. That's someone's salary, okay, at a decent job. Now, if we move on down, let's go to where the big bucks are. Look at 5 standard lots. That would definitely mean that you have a nice size account if you were trading 5 standard lots. So we do want to use risk management with this strategy as well, because the market may go in the opposite direction. It's not going to be 100%, where we can control based on our analysis. Anything can happen. It could be news. It could be, unemployment rate drops, or anything happens, war, bombings, and things like that affects the market. So you look here, that's $750 a day. Okay, with only 15 pips, the same 15 pips. Now, you look at the weekly goal, that's $3,750. $3,750. Okay. Now, for the month, that's $15,000 that you could potentially make off of 15 pips a day. Do you guys see the power of that? Now, what we actually have, we have a huge campaign that we have going on with our organization, okay? Now, we're showing individuals how to start with $50 and grow it to over $10,000 in 90 days. Now, if you actually did that, today is the 26th of October. Now, you actually would give yourself a little over a month in almost 2 months before Christmas. So if you gave yourself 60 days to try this plan out, what type of Christmas do you think that would yield you? Let's look at the numbers. This is day 20. Let's go ahead and go up to 30. Okay. You guys kind of already see it. That $50 would have turned to almost $1,500. $1,498 to be exact. Let's go on down. Well, we didn't even make it to the 90 days, guys. If this strategy, this plan worked perfectly in a perfect world, you would already reach your $10,000 day 48. Okay? Now think about that. You're learning a skill set to multiply your money. Okay. Now, even if you got this half wrong, let's say it took you a little bit more time because you may have had some losses in the market, and that happens. So don't think that it doesn't, because it does. And if anybody tells you that it doesn't, they're lying. Now, if you even got this half wrong, it's still $35,000. If you got it a quarter wrong, that's still over $15,000. I'm sorry, if you got it 3/4 wrong, that's still over $15,000. So I'm going to ask you a question. If we could show you a way how to make this plan work for you, that the average person can learn it, how interested would you be? Now, you can follow me on Facebook, add me at Joshua Rashad King. I believe I actually had that up on, if I can remove this, iTunes. Okay. So that's me here. You can follow me on Facebook. Also, on Instagram. If you guys are on Instagram, IG, my name is Coach Joshua King. Very simple. Now, actually, you can reach me on the phone at 469-444-1075 also. Now, guys, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. And also what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all of this information here in the comments below on the video. So thank you for watching. I hope you received something out of it, and I gave you some insight on the Forex world with the iMarketsLive Harmonic Scanner training and strategy. Happy trading, guys.